Hi, what's good everybody? In today's video we are going to be creating something like this with a spectrum background and with a little bit of neon test effect. you know I'm going to show you through on how to create these things with the help of effects, blur, and motion blur. So without further ado, let's step into it. So let's go over and create a new page. So right now let's go over and just make it landscape. Then you go ahead and create an object on top of that. Let's change that to black. It has to be the darkest black ever. Can you see this? So right now, before going further, let's go over to our ellipse tool, create a dot red. So in this case we are going to be using lemon. Oh no, let's go over to, let's use red. So let's go over and just make a copy of that. When you get to this, now you right click to copy paste, then you go over again, make a copy, then you make a copy downward again. So copy to the top. So right now group it all up, or better still, go ahead to your bitmap, convert to bitmap, then you hit OK, convert to bitmap, then you hit OK. So right now what you're gonna do is to go ahead to your effects, then you go ahead to adjust, then you locate, no, go ahead to blur, then locate motion blur. So right now let's just see the outcome of the blurring. Go to Y. Good, can you see that? So it's okay. So right now what you needed to do is to go ahead and make a copy, center it within the previous one, then you go over and just make it a bit longer. So let's just make a copy downward, then group it all up, make it longer, then you go ahead and reduce it a little bit. So what you're going to do right now is to group it all up, then you go ahead and convert to bitmap again. So after all of this, make a copy, then you slant that other one just like so. So reduce this a little bit. Good. So let's go ahead and just clip that into place. So right now let's go over and just type spectrum test. Let's type spectrum so let's make it bold, make it let's change the font size to change the font type to figurative, bolding that, then you unfill it by clicking on this, then you right click on white to set the outline to white. So let's go and make this a bit longer. So after all of this, all we needed to do right now is to go ahead to F12, click on F12, then you make the outline tool, click on check with object, behind fill, it's okay. So right now what we needed to do next is to go ahead to your shadow tool, apply shadow. So in this case right now, let's change the shadow to blue first, so to see the outcome of the effect of the blue. So what we're going to do is to go ahead, make this 100, hit okay, then you go ahead and make this 40. Good. So let's make it 15. Good. So right now go over and select this, let's make it normal. So what we're going to do right now is to go ahead to object, then break drop shadow apart. So let's make it red, then make a copy of the shadow, then you make a copy again. So in this case, we are going to send out to the back. Can you see that? So let's go ahead and just reduce the background spectrum a little bit. Good. Can you see that? So after all of this, all we needed to do next is to group it all up, then make a copy. So what we are going to do next is to go ahead, convert that to bitmap. It's okay. Good. So right now, all we needed to do now is to head over to bitmap, head over to effect, then you locate adjustment, adjust, then you click on tone curve. So right now we can maneuver things right here. That's too harsh. Let's reset, then bring this down a little bit. Good. Pull this up a little bit. Good. Good. Can you see that? So here is the outcome of what you created. You can see how stunning it is, how creative it is, So right now we have come to the end of the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button so that other people can benefit from what we have shared so far. See you in the next video. Bye for now.